Yep. Hey, yo, what's good, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Matchmakers. As y'all know, I got Coach Eric, and then I got Coach Kai coming on tonight. Fanatic will definitely be on. But man, how y'all doing? I appreciate y'all tuning in. Before I go ahead and get started, man, shout out to the GA Packers for beating the hell out of So Icy and RDU. Would that translate into padded football? I don't know, but right now they looking good, looking dangerous, got a real nice quarterback. So I think that that's gonna be a team that people got their eyes on. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring Coach Eric on, and then we just gonna talk about it. But hey, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure that y'all, tune in this whole week. I got a lot of coaches. Right now, I'm just working on getting Coach Batman on to complete our the time that we on, which is Wednesday. But let me bring Coach on real quick. Hey, Coach, how you doing, man?
Hey man, everything is going well, man. Thanks for having me, my guy.
Oh, yes,
Appreciate
sir,
you.
man. Thank you for coming on. Thank y'all for, definitely the support. And
Mhm.
yeah, man. So how y'all doing so far in this season?
Right now, so I have the Billionaire Boys 9U. We here in Bama. We're just now getting ready to get started. I have a 7-on-7 slash flag league here in Birmingham. My first week was supposed to be today, but it got rained out. So we're excited about getting ready to get that started. Right now, we've just been going through workouts and training. So hopefully, weather permits, we'll get our chance to have our first action in 7-on-7 slash flag, man, next Sunday. So
All right,
that's
Coach,
kind of where we are.
I want to ask you a question. How how much do you think it matters for 707, if at all?
To me, I think it's essential. Meaning is, I hear a lot of people kind of downgrade it, and I think they always kind of say, "Wait till you get in pads or wait till you get in whatever." But my philosophy has always been every level of football that you get to, whether it's high school, back in my day when I played, we used to call it pass skelly, but it's still 7-on-7. When you get to college, you still have those same periods. So my thing is that why don't we translate a lot of that to the younger age groups and to the youth? I think the people that make the excuses for it, they just don't have the time and patience to be able to teach how to execute your quarterback throwing the ball, your receivers running routes, or your DBs understand the different type of coverage is used to do it. So I think it's essential. We use it, part of the reason why we don't really be that uncomfortable on the football since we've been 7 years old. I think it's a must to have, and it's something that we implement. We take very serious.
All right, Coach, don't make me feel so bad because I'm one of the ones that you actually is referring to. Uh,
Yeah,
I didn't see how essential it was for 707, but I am seeing it is essential in other ways, far as a lot of people are paying attention to 707. So, I'm going where it's necessary for me to maximize the opportunity for these kids. So I'm going to get into the 707. Right now,
Let-
I don't even know the rules currently,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's something that I'm going to pay attention to a little bit more. But I must say, to So Icy,
Mhm.
I don't know how the GA Packers did y'all, man. And to RDU, I don't know how they did y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But I'm gonna be definitely paying attention to the GA Packers, man.
Yeah,
Coach said it matters, so now I'm even
yeah,
gonna pay attention even more.
yeah.
You know
And
what
I
I'm
think the
saying?
biggest thing is not mean to cut you off, but the GA Packers, of course, we always talk about the line, we talk about the trench or whatever, but if they was translate that and start using some of those same concepts and translate that to the game situations, man, I think it'd even be better for them. I think that's another thing. I think very few coaches are afraid to translate some of those same pass concepts and those same pass theories into, August and September pattern football. If they would, I think the teams would be a lot more competitive and probably better offensively.
Got you.
Mhm.
Coach Kai, what's good, man? Appreciate you tuning in.
What's going on with it, man? How you?
Nothing much, man. I know y'all some busy guys, man. So in order to get y'all on here, man, I definitely appreciate the opportunity that y'all willing to come on the platform, man. I thank y'all.
Nah, thank you, man. I appreciate the invite, bro.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, hey, coach, I talked to Coach Eric a little bit, about what he been doing. I ain't seen Supremes too much. Just let me know what y'all been doing so far, because I've been seeing a lot of teams like the HOA, Sauce Boys. They've been
Mhm.
building, collecting a lot of great players, good players, especially for their age group. I just want to know what you've been doing over the time.
I mean, we've been doing pretty much just like everybody else. I mean, trying to get better. So, we added a few kids. We've been working out, sparingly, one day here or there. We getting ready for 707 probably next weekend. But other than that, man, we just been enjoying the time off. I'm glad to see my kids training on their own personally. So I know they working to get better.
Absolutely. And I believe that you have some players that won some awards just not too long ago. Sweet Fee having to be one of them. But what does that say to how do you feel as a coach to see your players end up kind of getting the credit and the recognition when it's all said and done?
Proud, man. Similar to like being a dad, you know what I mean? So you with these kids a lot. We play a lot of football, so you spend a lot of time with them. So, they become like your extended family. So, definitely proud to, see some of my kids excelling. You know, still got some underdogs on my team that I feel like should be, spotlighted a little more, but we gonna keep grinding. I'm one of them people that don't believe that the awards matter, especially at this young. You know what I mean? But definitely embrace getting them though.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so we're just gonna get into it. We could talk about the other stuff a little later, but you guys have some events. You got an event coming up. And y'all so far y'all got like a lot of teams in there. And in fact, I want to play on the screen or show some of the teams that you guys have in there. How many teams are you guys looking to get into the event?
I think about 40 to 48 at most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll play the ones that you got me so far. I'll start at the 7U, I believe, right? So we got GA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got the champions in here.
Mm-hmm.
7U. Then we got still at the 7U, we got 803 United Saints. Shout out to them for coming out. Shout out to them. Then we got Lithonia Lions, 7U. Then we got Douglas Road Runners at the 7U, right? Another Georgia team. That's a Georgia team right there. Then we got the Big Motion family, okay? That's 7U out of Washington, D.C., right? So these are, and I'm glad you're getting some of these players, coach, because I've been going into the trenches and going to, look at some of these teams out there, and I'm saying, look, bro, it's a lot of teams that we don't know about that's really good. So, I can definitely appreciate that. Then we got I don't know how you pronounce this, GASA, Gaza. I don't know, Gaza
Yeah.
Bully.
I think it's just GASA. I'm not sure what it stands for. But
Okay.
yeah, they out of South Carolina too. Yeah.
I bet. Okay, so it looks like they got a 6 and 7U participating in this event.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then still at the 7U, we got the Atlanta. You got ABA. I mean, they changed. They look like they for sure changed that logo, but we got ABA in the building. Then we got Adamsville, Alabama. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
7U. So we still got them dogs. We got champions in the building and runner up. All right. So then we got the heavy hitters out of Atlanta.
Hmm.
So the 7U, we got a lot at the 7U so far. So now
And there's still a few teams that you didn't list. I know rivalries 7 you confirmed with me, Coach AJ. He gonna come out. So they was Wolfpack last year, so they got a good team. Lithonia Pop Out Boys said they gonna come out too. So 7U is gonna be big.
oh man, I'm missing like three of them. Well, I thought I had all of them in here. Man,
Nah, it's probably more because I
Yeah,
hadn't even got all the flyers up to date, so it's probably
yeah,
more. Oh,
yeah.
actually, too, Stone Mountain, 7U, they
okay.
in at 6, 7, and 8 of Stone Mountain.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stone Mountain. And so what is the focus? Because I know in when you're doing the event, you want to give them the experience. Is there anything in particular that you looking to do for the kids? Like walk out or just anything. Is there something that you doing particular?
Well, I mean, I definitely invite everybody to come. Have their fun. With their intros or whatever. Long as it's in the rules or whatever. I definitely encourage that. But I mean, the biggest thing for me is like the experience, like you said, for the kids. So, I can't give it all to you, but definitely look forward to seeing some stuff you really haven't been seeing
Mhm.
at youth tournaments in Atlanta. As far as the kids experience, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hmm.
And,
Absolutely.
and 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 you also look at it as, and you alluded to it earlier, is the fact that it's some teams that are really good that a lot of people around the country don't know about.
Mhm.
So this event and this platform will also get them, those kids as well as those teams and those coaches opportunity to get the exposure, playing against some of the best competition in the country. You know, great event, great venue in a great city. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting some flack behind it. But what I understood was, from last season, right? Coach, I know y'all played every game that people was willing to play, right? Y'all was out there, y'all was in the trenches, but that wasn't a sentiment for other coaches, right? And so it left so many teams void, like to the point where they were going 3 to 4 weeks without having a game at all, because then nobody, didn't want to play. But then I say, okay, this year it only makes sense to stop belittling certain teams, maybe because they're not in the YNC, but they are good teams. So let's try to get these teams to come out so we can see how good they are. And then we can say, oh, damn, they playing this team. Maybe I want to
Mhm.
go travel to see them, or when they come
Mhm.
here, we can also, go and watch that game. But right now, since people have not been seeing them, they're saying like, man, they ain't playing nobody, but this team is good. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it
Right.
makes sense. It makes sense, to do it that way. All right, so let me continue. All right, so we showed ABA. We showed Adamsfield. Then we got Big Motion Family. Shout out to them outside of Washington D.C. I showed that one already. Yeah, what's going on? All right, so we got still at the AU, we got Hazel Chess Mustang out of Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Then we got OTF out of Alabama. Then we got Rosdale. Oh, this is the team.
Rosedale. It's Rosedale.
Rosedale. This
Uh,
is the team that a lot of people have been talking about. So I might get a chance to see who they are. Let me see. Hey,
What it do?
how you doing?
What it do? What it do?
Not much. Yeah, so I'm just right now. I'm just showing all the teams that they got so far. I mean, they got more, but this is the ones that I end
Yeah.
up, having enough time to put in.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Um, Shout out to Rosedale. This is
That's
the
a good
team
match right there. Yeah, that's
right
that's
there
tough.
for sure.
That's tough.
and
Yes,
they got North Henry Friday night, so they're gonna get to it quick.
Mm.
that's gonna be a good
Oh,
one.
that's we get to see something right there. We get to see if no here we get that's different too because North Henry last year kind of picked up smoke early on. I mean, later on. You feel what I'm saying? So for them to jump out early, I like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I like the fact that they coming out. You know, Rosedale, they not making no excuses. They
Rosedale,
just said, "Hey, look, man, we gonna come to where y'all at.
for
We want
sure.
that
For
work." You know, and shout out to the coaches, man, that's making the process easier. Because the one thing y'all got to see me when I say this, the one thing that I don't like is when a coach that really don't have the credibility like that, they say that they want to play a team, and then they ask the team who worked hard to determine wherever he want to play to come out to where they at. Hey man, yeah, man, y'all can come to us. Like, bro, who? Okay, what benefit do we got to come out to y'all? Even
Right.
though y'all know I'm for the games being played, but I'm saying it still got to make sense, man. Not that one. Let me see. I did Adamsville. Uh, what's this one? Did heavy hitters. Did that.
teams from Chicago. That's crazy.
All right. So then we got Seahawks, Virginia Seahawks, right? Coming out. United Cowboys, right? Out of South Carolina. See, we got some people, man, from all over. All right. So we got at the 9U, we got Georgia Elite Stallions. Very underrated organization.
Got their
Yeah.
quarterback too. Got their old quarterback back.
You said they do?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this is a team that's been very underrated. All right. So I'm pretty sure y'all very impressed. We got
Shout
the
out to
billionaire
Billionaire Boys.
Yeah.
we got the billionaire boys, right?
Mhm.
Then we got Lithonia Lions. Then we got Tennessee Mob, right, out of Nashville. Right. So now we're going to the 10U. We got RDG, the family, right, out of Atlanta. Then we got RDU, right? And then far as for the 6U, so far I've seen we got Rare Breeds and then RDU Wolfpack. So just
Shout out Coach Crab. Shout out to Coach Crab.
yeah, yeah, shout out to them, man. So hey man, coaches, if y'all need an event to go to, this is definitely one.
Smoking that in
Because
that
a
joint
lot of
right there,
people
man.
been asking me about the events, the venues. Hey, what venue should I go to? I just showed y'all the teams.
If
These
you
are
a 8U, if you a 8U, that thing, hey man, that's where you
a
want to go play
7U
at.
so far. The
Yeah,
7U, the 8U is good,
yeah.
right? Of course, we got the HOA, right? Hot with sauce boys. I keep about to
Sauce
call them
Boys.
hot sauce.
Yeah,
But
they the house of athletes now.
yeah,
They
House of
got a fancy
Athletes,
name on us. Yeah.
right? You got them, the team that you've been bragging about and been sending me a whole bunch of
Sauce
pictures
Boys.
of the
Yeah, the
players that
Sauce
they
Boys.
acquired and all that stuff. They got them on there.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And they
interested
gonna
to
play.
see what I'm interested in. I send you those, bro, because I want to see if adding all of these pieces make a difference for them. Like I really want to know. So for them to come out early, they must feel amazingly confident in what they got going.
So what you think? Because you've been telling me
I think they can make noise, bro. I really do.
that's the thing, bro.
I think they can make noise.
Nah, bro, I don't like your straddling in the fence, bro. Because if coach wasn't on here, what would you be really saying?
Do I think? Are you ask me the question?
Who do you think gonna win?
Oh, I think South Boys can win it all, man. What are you talking about? You didn't ask me the question. South Boys, man.
Hey, okay,
They was about 5, 6 kids short last year.
yeah, man, we ain't no front. We ain't gonna front on here, man.
No, you gotta ask me the question
All right, man. You told me. All right, so what's the team that you got?
that I like this year.
Yeah, over them.
South Boys is Bessemer. I'm never letting Bessemer go.
I
I'm never
think
letting
it's
on the
one
on
more.
the on the on the 8U,
Yep.
you're talking about on a national level. You're talking about period. Those your teams.
Oh, no, on a when we talking about the
Are you talking
8U
about for the event? Yeah, you're talking about for the event.
No, he just talking about in
in
general 8U.
general.
He
In
Oh,
he
general.
general
he
8U.
basically
Okay.
saying I'm going from 1 to 3 this year.
Yeah.
He saying
No, no,
best of
Coach.
mud.
It ain't gonna be early, Cole.
I
Best
think
man ain't
it's
gonna be
gonna
just.
wonder,
Now,
Coach.
I think
You gotta
Sauce
give that
Boys.
vibe.
I think Sauce Boys can come out early. I think it's gonna take Best man a little
But
time.
but but I'm gonna tell y'all another sleeper from Bama though. Just remember, you heard it here. OTL. They come from my org, which is in Adamsville. They got some really good pieces, and they're gonna get an opportunity to put it on display that weekend as well. So it's I think out of that tournament, you're gonna probably looking at maybe 4, 5, 6, maybe national teams at the end of the year that's gonna play in that event on AU, possibly. Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah. You're gonna possibly be looking at about maybe, like I said, in the end, early on, it's gonna take some teams some time to gel. It's gonna take, whatever. But I think from this event that we'll be putting on the 11th through the 13th of July, you may see about 5 teams, 5 to 6 teams at this event in YC in December on the AU division.
That's
Yeah.
Cole. That's big talk, man. So do you think any losses that's taken here? Because sometimes those losses taken early in like these quality games are held against
Nah,
regular
nah.
teams.
YSC don't normally use these tournaments because
Okay,
I mean last year if they doing how they did it last year, okay, we was supreme, we was new, and we won every preseason tournament. We even beat GEA, and we still went in YSC preseason number 6. We had to play Thursday all the days, and GEA went in as number 2. So none of this preseason stuff should change. The rankings when you get to that. But it
But
will be
but
some good stuff to get you ready for
yeah.
that.
But you know what though, Kai? I think it's the reverse. I think some of this preseason work is going to get some teams notarized where they're going to get the YNC
right,
Oh,
right,
in the
absolutely.
preseason. Yeah, so I think that's the dilemma because we've seen teams that you got your household names, but you get some teams like OTF or either team that y'all was just talking about that's getting the opportunity to come out and play an event like this. And
Mhm.
then YNC, wait a minute, they just played this team that way. Who are these guys? Let's get them out there and get an opportunity to see. So I think it's kind of contrary. It's the opposite now when you're looking at it. Teams who want to have the opportunity to get a platform and get noticed need to come to events like this where you can potentially get that YNC invite to then get a chance to be on there. But I think this event will be a prelude to YNC, and I think hopefully the YNC guys look at this and they're going to take some teams that we've never heard of or never seen or newly formed,
right.
right? And hopefully get an
Well,
opportunity to get an
in
invite.
the beginning, everybody will have a chance because it's like first to pay type deal. But I
Mm-hmm.
think this event will give people an opportunity to see like where am I at. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like Rosedale, they're already what number 9 on YNC rankings, but I don't know if they've played a YNC team. You know what I mean? So now there's to get them an opportunity to at least play some of those teams to see if they legit or not, or if they ready to make that switch.
Yeah, so they got a lot of good teams in the AYF. That's the one thing that I will say.
Yeah,
The whole thing is we just gotta see them come out. They in the comfort zone, they beating up on the AYF teams. Let's just see, like you said, let's see how they play versus teams that are in the AYF. I mean, that are in the YNC. So we get a chance to see it. So, like I said, man, for y'all who need an event, it's from 10U on down. You got some good work. You feel what I'm saying? So if there's some other teams out there, as far as in the 10U bracket, because they might ask me, because we've been doing 10U for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? And they've been looking for some games. So maybe I can talk to Coach Melvin. He's a 10U coach, and he might want to join it. You know what I'm saying? So is there any other 10Us that's out there outside of RDU and what's the other team? I believe Mustang or something like that.
Oh yeah, so now we got RDU, we got RDG, uh, we got Virginia Seahawks at 10,
Okay.
which
Mm-hmm.
is
and we got my partner we got Flanagan, we got Rare, Big rare. You know what I mean?
So
Oh,
is it a turn? So it is a tournament format.
Nah, it's just showcase.
Showcase, yeah,
But what we
showcase.
gonna do is we gonna award people who go 3-0, and then if you only play 2 games, you'll still get awarded. But if you go 3-0, you will win a team trophy. You know your kids will get the rings, etc. So the award stuff would be similar to a tournament, but it's just not tournament style. I want to get the Georgia teams the opportunity to play people other than the Georgia teams. You know what I mean?
Hey, so there ain't no thanks for participating trophies, are there?
Nah.
Hey, you did
Nah.
good, man.
You,
You learned.
Nah.
you
Look,
gotta
man, we
you
need to
gotta
get
win.
our babies back to learning the lesson, man. You work for, you get what
We
you
gonna
earn,
have
man.
some good stuff for the babies though. Trust me, they gonna enjoy this one, man.
Yeah, the ones that win. I got it.
somebody asked in the
Nah,
comments.
even the ones that don't win, man.
Oh,
Trust me.
coach, you do it. You do it.
Somebody asked in the comment section, is there anybody that both of y'all, either both of y'all are looking forward to playing competition wise
Oh, this is
just one
this
or two times?
For me, that's
um,
easy.
right here.
It's Sauce Boys. We gonna get it on, me and Twan, we you know what I'm saying, we both feel like we didn't got better. It's gonna be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, y'all know, I kind of been out the loop, but people don't play these big games like this early no
No.
more. People wanna just hold on to being number one. And I'm one of them people who gonna play, long as it makes sense. So I'm looking forward to playing him in the event in Atlanta. He say he gonna be in the championship in Alabama, and he say he gonna be in the championship in Florida at the end. So we might get 3 on.
Boy, Sports said he said we got some 7U smoke in Texas too. Man, yeah,
the
definitely.
Southwest, there's Southwest flight away.
Yeah.
I think for me in the event, we looking forward to playing the NC Giants again. We went there and played them um, in North Carolina last year. But if I could have my Christmas in July, we love for Rub Reed to get a chance to come out.
Oh, for sure. Hey, Dad said he said so. Y'all saying Flame Gang need to pop out to the A? Hey, Dad, Coach
Come on
Dad,
out, bro.
man, it's a good look. I tell you,
Come on out.
that's the one thing you gonna get, man. A lot of time when you in Georgia, you gonna get them cameras on you. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, media is a must.
Oh yeah,
That's a must.
yeah, yeah.
All right. So I'm going in there, man. Like I always read the comments. So anytime somebody say something or want to say something to you, I definitely let y'all know what has been said. He says, T Street says those teams could have got recognized if they just come outside. You know, um,
Nah, for sure. I mean, that's how
they want
Supreme.
to see Oak
I
Cliff.
will give Supreme the credit of that. Y'all definitely got y'all name out there early by just winning games.
For sure.
You know what, Coach Kyle? That's why I can't back y'all because y'all embarrassed me all last year. So
It's
because
all
I
good,
kept
man. Keep
saying
keep
because
doing
y'all
what you're
kept
doing.
embarrassing me, I just can't. I can't.
We 38-0, man. It's working for
That's what
us.
I'm
Keep
saying. So I was
keep
think
doing what
about
you're
that.
doing.
I
Keep
was
doing what
wrong
you're
38 times. so so I can't I can't back off the train after 38 times. I can't all of a sudden get off the train.
Hey, Coach, I gotta ask this question just to confirm because I seen the record. Cause I said, God dog, did y'all really play 38 games last year?
we did. Yeah, we
I
did.
know some of them was just fill-in games because I remember y'all played the Gators, if I'm not mistaken, or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
It wasn't
Some of them were like them tournament games too. We didn't even finish them. We had some teams quit. So, but we played a lot of games last year.
it. So are you looking to implement that same thing? Just like whoever wants to play? Are you gonna have like some soft touch-up games and stuff?
I mean, we got a few open dates, but as the org ATL Elite, we got a pretty demanding schedule, so we don't really got a lot of opportunities to kind of just do some stuff outside of that. I mean, if it presents itself and it makes sense, then we definitely open. But we got some open dates if it's some people who want to play. You
Hey,
know.
T Street said we didn't hear Houston Wolfpack 10U or Eastside Raiders or Frankfurt Chargers. Hey man, where y'all at?
Southwest flight away. Yeah,
And we
Southwest
got
flight away.
teams. We got teams coming from that area,
Exactly.
DC, Virginia.
Southwest flight away. Yeah.
So y'all asking for some events, man. You know, like y'all see, I'm bringing them to y'all. It ain't no
You,
excuses.
you know, one of the things I've seen in youth sports, man, that start happening with coaches early on, and they don't like to go out there. I think one of y'all alluded to this early. You saying that the early losses affect the teams. I think what happens is coaches don't really like to lose early because they feel as if that their teams are going to break up, kids are going to leave, so therefore they duck it until it's absolutely necessary. Well, I think it's the opposite, man. I think although the preseason stuff is good, and I think we learned a lot of that, last year in our journey, but at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to get there in December. So
Right.
whatever you have to do in order for your team to be playing its best ball in December is what needs to happen. And so you get so many teams duck and dodge this type of event that we putting on in July because of the competition. And then all of a sudden, you get down there and then you complain at the end when you don't get the invite or nobody knows who you are, how you are, because you didn't step outside, you know?
For sure.
So,
And my
yeah.
here's my biggest thing. Like I just want some of the coaches. Yes, it is about you in the regards to making sure that these kids have a sense of direction, right? In that regard. But far as the players, right? The big games, I think those are the moments for the kids. Play the game so they when they come out, I mean, grow up to be older, they can go back and reminisce on them type of games instead of saying, man, yeah, man, we should have played y'all, or we supposed to play y'all, but the game never happened because you got coaches scared to make them happen because they're afraid to take a loss based on their status. Like, bro, it's not about you at that point. You know
I
what I'm
agree.
saying? So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, like to those coaches. Because they'll
Yeah.
win and then try to literally hold their way to a Y and C bracket. Like, but what? Bro, if you don't play a damn game,
Yeah.
Well, YNC got to do better too with dropping them. If they lose to a notable opponent, I would say.
they don't play the notable opponent. They gotta drop them. They gotta drop them for not playing at all. That
That's
gotta
I,
be the format.
I agree with that too. But I just think, and me and Kai talked about this a lot. I think that, whatever platform, national platform, whether it's C1N, YNC, AYF, D1 Nation, whatever it is, I think you have to incorporate a strength of schedule component in there. You have to.
Mm.
You can't have a team that's 20-0 and won't play anybody. You got a team that may be 17-3 and they've played 5 or 6 top 10 teams. You
And that
know?
was Wahoma for us.
Yeah,
Me and
yeah,
Fanatic, we was advocating for Wahoma. You know,
yeah,
what age group?
this was there'll be 10U this year.
Oh,
It was
nice.
9
yeah,
last year
Jack
yeah,
boy.
because
yeah.
they
Jack
played
boys,
everybody. You know what I'm
they
saying?
did,
Like
they
they
did,
definitely
and
could have went there.
and the loss that they took to OTF that Sunday because it was at my park. I think the quarterback and the running back, neither one of them was there. Now,
Mm.
of course, that's not an excuse, because OTF did travel from Atlanta and it was in their city. But I think, it was in Birmingham, but I think the score definitely was indicative of the game. And that loss ended up knocking them, way out when they had beat Twin City, right? And you played Bessemer, what, twice? I think they played Bessemer 2, 3 times,
Mm-hmm.
and not end up, making it. So if you look at their strength of schedule, man, that they played, you're absolutely right. Loss is so icy early in the preseason, right? And YNC, but strength of schedule alone at least put them in the top 8,
For sure.
to get them opportunity to go compete. So
I
yeah.
agree. Darren asked, he said, Ask Nation, who's the best team in Alabama? AU.
And 8U,
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be
OTF.
biased, man. He
Oh
gonna be
yeah, yeah.
biased.
It's OTF, man. OTF right now. Well, now, honestly, let me tell you something. Right now, honestly, Bessemer, Slim, Bessemer, they are the standard right now in the state. So until somebody dethrones them, until somebody in the city or the state beat them, right now it's nothing I can say, man. Even though OTF is at my org, now I think they're gonna shock a lot of people. They're doing it, but right now the best team 8U in the state and the best team in the city is the Bessemer Tigers. Yep.
Coach, do you feel slighted a little bit? Do you feel like people forgot that you still a champion?
Yeah, that would be from this question right here. You
What
said
you talking?
Tiger Nation on.
He got to be talking to you, Nation. He
Yeah,
can't be
yeah,
talking.
yeah. Hey, so let me tell you so. So we went 29-1 last year, right?
Absolutely.
And actually, I don't. I think what happened is that the passion and the fire that got back into my kids and my parents are where we need to be. I think we got a little arrogant. We got the big head. Again, since we lost the GEA, we end up winning, man, what, like 29 something games in a row and whatever. I think that we came to YNC not focused. I think we felt like something's gonna be handed to us. And that particular day, Red Breed was the best team. But do I feel slate? No, man. I feel like if we would have played Rare 7 more times, we'd have won 6. And that's no knock against them, no knock or whatever. We got down to the big dance, man, and we didn't perform. We did not. We waited to that time to not play our best football. So no, I don't. I think congratulations to Red Breed. They came down there. They did what they need to do at the time they need to do it. But by far, we were the best 8U in the country, and we will be the best 9U. So, and everybody will get a chance to see that very early. Yeah, it
Appreciate
will
Mm.
be on display July 11th through 13th. And if anybody feel like they want to call my bluff, Premier got the event July 11th through 13th. The water's warm. Any 9U in the country that want to play, we'll line you up that day, whether it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Matter of fact, we'll play you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if you want to end up doing it. So we're not ducking any wrecks. We do feel like they're coming in. We will be the best 9U in the country, and we're
Hey,
going to display that. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just thought about it.
it.
We can get with that. That's the same as Frankfurt, right?
What Frankfurt Charge?
That's the same age, right? For Frankfurt,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they won a game.
They got one.
They the
July
national.
le- July 11th through 13th, man, they got one. Hey, this ain't hard, man. This ain't rocket science. We ain't got to figure out the cure for hunger and all that. If a 9U that feel as if that they won a game, they got one. 11th through 13th. Reach out to myself or Kai and let me know that you prefer to play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you got the Billionaire boys. Easy. Nothing else to
Mm.
talk about.
All right,
That
so I got to go ahead to when they ask me, it
is
just make
is
sure that
locked.
the date is available.
Is locked. Yeah,
Okay,
like I said, this ain't damn trying to meet Barack Obama. Getting the game with the Billionaire boy is easy. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, any 9U in the country that want to end up playing, they got opportunity to play it on the biggest stage. I don't think there's any else, guy. And we're not saying it's the bias. We don't think anything else in the country is going on that's going to be that big. This will be the premier weekend for football in the country, not just in the South, not just in the Western Lane. This will be the best event in the country going on that weekend.
y'all heard it here. I ain't got to sell it. I mean, it
Yeah,
like y'all seen the teams.
yeah.
It's a lot of it's a lot of games, good games that's gonna be played. A lot of I guess matchmaking that's gonna be made. So man, all y'all gotta do is do y'all part. They throwing the event, make sure y'all attend.
Mm.
But I don't want to skip that because I don't want to let Fanatic off the hook. Uh Coach Darren said, Coach Kai, ask Fanatic why he can't get respect, why you can't get respect from him. Supreme talking about HOA by 30.
Who is
Oh,
HOA?
huh?
Or who is HOA?
Sauce Boy.
Oh, House. Oh, that's the house. Oh, that's South Boys.
Yeah, that's Sauce Boy. He
I
said,
mean, they was on the tail with 13 kids. They was on the tail. I was there. They was on
hey
the
Drake,
tail. They was
we
on
got
the
him on here.
tail.
You see, look, Drake keep asking why y'all got him on here. Look, man, he is a champion.
Damn all that. They was on Coach tail. my Sauce Boys was on his tail.
On who
Hey,
tell?
hey, tell Drake to stop hiding and give us a date, man. Tell Drake is that.
Y'all keep worrying about Rare Breed and the Billionaire Boys, man. Hey, ATL Elite, don't sleep on GPE, man.
Oh no, ain't nobody sleeping on them.
All right.
Ain't nobody sleeping on them right now. I don't know who to get in contact with right now. Far as for them. That's the only thing.
I will, another team. If you out there listening, GA Mob. I don't know if you. I love to see y'all jump in this, man. If y'all not already in it.
Oh, they in. You
Oh,
talking
they.
about yeah. 8U, we loaded, man. We got everybody but Bessemer. They was in, but then they had to change their heart. That's your people. But you know what I mean?
Oh, let me see the let me find out. It's a little
Oh
running
yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg.
When they was the Alabama Buffaloes, they was going home, man. I guess they
When
came
they
to
was
their
like
city
the
too.
Bessemer, they said, "Okay, I feel them, man."
Hey, we got
Hey
we
man,
got the number one, number three, number 5 and 6,
Hmm.
and Rosedale number 9. If
Yeah.
that ain't heat at
Okay.
8U, I don't know what else you wanna go to.
Hey, like Coach Darren said, with my hashtag play the damn game. That's it. Where's but Bessemer at?
hey, hey,
they
hey,
said they,
hey, not.
they said they coming to Atlanta the weekend after.
Huh?
That's what they said. They coming the next
Ah,
weekend.
yeah, that sound like duck talk. They might be my first DuckTales, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's crazy right there.
Hey, they still from Bama now. Hold up, man. They still from Bama now. Hey, and it ain't over with yet. We still may get a chance for them to come.
Hey, I'm not tripping
Hey,
because we coming to Alabama. We coming to
yeah,
Hoover, man.
yeah.
So
Yeah, you can't know. Nobody can duck games too long this year. It's too
I
yeah.
many
already
good
know
teams.
what they gonna say. We'll play them at Y and C. That's
Right.
what they gonna say. Man, I know the move now, bro. I didn't did it too long so far.
Yeah.
Um, they says what he say they was naming the teams that was playing in the tournament. Yes, sir. Y'all definitely gotta pull up. This ain't no turn. Listen, man, they're gonna have a lot of eyes on this, man.
Now it's showcase, and as far as scheduling go, like I mean, it's a conversation. I done had teams call me and say, "Hey, I want to play this team." You could get on the phone and call me and say, "I don't want to play this team." You know what I mean? So it's not like we trying to force nobody hand, or you know what I mean. It's just we want everybody to get some good work, get the kids a good experience, and we wanna be able to show you what Premier Sports bring to the table. That's it.
Hey, Coach Nation, he says none from Alabama won't win this year.
I,
Mm.
I disagree with that. I think Bama can win 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah. Yeah, I think Bama 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bama can win. Yeah.
Now they definitely got a good shot. I ain't gonna lie to you. They definitely got a good shot. I'm not gonna count y'all out because y'all did lose to. I want to say the better team. Although I did have y'all winning out of respect that y'all were the champions. But I
Yeah.
also the whole entire year I was saying that I felt like the rare breeds had a lot more in their arsenal. I ain't gonna say a lot more. I felt like they had more in their arsenal. Far as
I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, again, it's no disrespect to. I think our age division is one that's good. It's extremely competitive, And again, I think, man, Drake and Pat them did a phenomenal job down in Miami. Their kids came to play. It was fantastic. They won it, and they put it together at the most important time. So at the end of the day, we're not. I'm not in the business of knocking anything they did. I think it's a couple. I think Space City put something together. They got a lot better from the preseason,
For sure.
down there. So at the end of the day, I think we just didn't handle our business, right? So I don't think it's so much of
What
what
are y'all
anybody else
against
did.
Rare Breed Nation? Y'all 1-1.
Yeah, we 1-1. Yeah,
Y'all didn't
yeah.
play them at 7U.
Nah, we never played them at 7U.
Okay.
Nah, we won
All right,
one.
so that's a good rivalry brewing then, man. One
I
and
hope
one.
so. I hope so. I hope that Drake can get on my phone. I call him and He go to Warzone Live a lot, and he can give us a date. Because we want a date.
Hey
Soon.
Drake, man,
Yeah,
what did you do to Drake as coach?
I don't know what
man.
coach Drake is, man.
Hey
Did he
man, Drake
lose? He
is
must
it.
have lost the game. He must have lost
Y'all
versus you.
beat him.
He
Man,
must
Y'all,
have.
Drake is my guy, man. Him and Pat, good people, man. But they
yeah.
know this. The year GA beat us, that year, they beat us. I never forget October the 29th. They beat us.
Mm.
Um, Everybody in the country knew what game I wanted. Right. That was the last loss that we had, and we wanted
Oh,
that game.
okay. So Drake is just one of the only people to beat you
They
outside
the
of
only
Reverend.
we went 29-1 last year. That was our only
Nah,
loss.
nah, nah, nah. I can't beat him with GA.
No, he beat us. He beat us on 7U.
Yeah, on 7. Yeah, 8
Yeah,
you lost. Yeah.
yeah. Our 8U year we lost one game. We went 29-1.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah,
Drake is
so we want just like we had to go back and figure it out with GA. We got a chance in YC. Our focus right now is that we love to see rivalry, and it's not so much as them being number one. It's so much as that's the last team to beat us.
mm,
Yeah.
Hey, don't hold on. See, this is where I'm kind of conflicted because I be wanting to see teams play early, but then I don't. I want y'all to play
when
when
y'all
y'all
have
both
best.
kind of got your identity.
Y'all
I know
best.
you did added some pieces. I know they added some good pieces and stuff like that. I kind of want y'all to play like the end of July or beginning August or something like that.
What rank y'all the nation? Y'all number what?
Three. I think we three. Yeah.
Well, see, he'll have to. Both of them have to make it to the championship in YNC preseason to play because
I
they'll be
think
on
we should
different
do
sides
three
of
out
the
of
bracket.
five. I want Red Breed 3 out of 5. One of us don't need to go to Miami. Let's go 3 out of 5.
Why
Shit.
y'all
Like,
no.
let's
No,
go
no,
three out of
no, hold
five.
on, no, coach. We're not gonna start that
Let's go 3 out of 5.
because you already know there's an added pressure when it comes to the playoff. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not the same. Some people fold, some people
Yeah,
rise up to the occasion.
that's a fact.
Nuh-uh, we ain't doing that one. Nope. We need both
I don't
y'all.
know if he want to do that one, Ken. I'm gonna take Rare Breed in the under on that.
Hey,
Hey,
that's
hey, hey,
right.
I have no problem. You've been wrong before, Kai.
Hey, I'm riding with Georgia, man. Hey,
Hey, coach, let me.
Hey,
I don't want to
hey,
find
Pat,
out that you
Pat
just
and
trying
Drake
to
is
act
know what they
buddy.
doing.
hey, my thing is, man, like I said, we got a lot of respect for that team. We got a lot of I think GPE, formerly ATL Elite, a lot of respect for them too, man. For us it really be about football, really, for me. It's nothing, anything personal. It's no vendetta. Like I said, I went a whole year calling Kincaid and them trying to get on their schedule to redeem that loss. And for me, Red Breed is the last team that beat us, right? It's not about them being defending champs. It's not about whatever. That's the last team that beat us. And I think it'll be a great game. We play GP, great game. We get to see Space City TNT. Hopefully, our age division can be a little bit more like the 8U, like Kaizen division, where they had a lot of top-notch games every week. Whether it was Slim coming, Vesper coming down playing Lithonia, whether it's them playing SED. And our age division, we didn't have that so much, you know. So hopefully we can be able to come mimic some of that. And some of these good teams can get outside early and often. You know.
For sure. Hey, Coach Darian said, man, ask Coach Kai, man, to give me one of them Supreme jerseys so I can hang on the wall, man.
Yeah, man, I got
Definitely.
it, man.
Yeah,
Coach,
definitely.
Coach Ty, what when you was preparing for 7U this year, did you go into it with a mindset like we're gonna do something that ain't nobody ever did before? Or this is just your offense, this is just your defense. Like what was your mindset going into 7U? Because y'all did some things that wasn't too normal.
What, just far as philosophy
As
wise?
far as philosophy, as far as offensive set, as far as
Right.
scheme, you feel what I'm
Well,
saying?
well, when I coached before, I was kind of like that at 7. So I don't know if you know the history. Like, so
Mhm.
when I had the Atlanta Ducks, I had the team with Julian Lewis, the quarterback who just went to Colorado. So at 7, we were able to throw the ball and do stuff that a lot of other teams couldn't do because I had the quarterback, and I'm blessed this time around again with Bo. You know what I mean? So going in, I knew that I wanted to kind of, do some outside the box stuff, a typical 7-year-old stuff, because I've done it before. But I can't lie, man. This team is really special. I done had the opportunity to coach and be around some special kids, man. Matter of fact, tonight I got on my Jazz jersey. I went to watch Isaiah Collier play. He actually came up through Atlanta Ducks, and they was playing the Hawks tonight. He got drafted first round by the Utah Jazz last year, and I went to support him. But I say that to say, man, this Supreme team, man, I really believe like it's gonna be a lot of dudes off this team. Like when it's all said and done, like D1 is gonna be some dudes.
Hey, they was getting well. This man right here, excuse me, coach. That man right there. He when he was scoffing at the fact that I said I felt that Supreme was maybe a year or two ahead of all the rest of the teams and stuff like that because I feel like you got somebody like DJ who, the way that this man his vision is, the way that he see the field, I just felt like he just a little bit, more experienced and ahead of most people, right? And so when I said that, this man, you tripping, you this, you that. So and then this is when he brought up the Sauce Boys. He felt like they're going to basically end up beating y'all and stuff this year, and the gap is much closer than it was last season. So
I
what's
would
your
never, but let's clarify.
go ahead?
'Cause I definitely feel that way. But the argument is if they got a 2 year gap, that means you telling me that no other kid in America can close this gap. That means they can't learn those things.
Yeah, in a couple years.
Nah, I don't think that's nah.
That's what I think. I mean, and I ain't knocking him. I just feel like with coach ability, with the coaching, right? The schemes that he already have them running, the system that they're implementing, like that's also putting them, levels above some of the other coaches because they're not running those type of complex schemes. The
Yeah,
way
because they've never. I think Coach Kai came in and challenged everybody to step their game up, and I
Mhm.
feel like from December to now, I'm seeing a lot more energy be put into the age group that wasn't put into the age group last year.
You know what? Not mean to cut you off, but I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell you the difference. And me and Kai talked about this before. Georgia had this mystique for years and years and years of bully ball, right? From the time that you look at all the teams down there, they just was gonna be
That Georgia
stronger,
home.
bigger, and everybody,
Mhm.
and they just gonna bully you and run the ball down your throat and whatever. I think the thing that Kai kind of did and is I hate really the shit kind of happened because Bama got to catch up with that. Is that he's kind of changed the way that Georgia is now kind of look at how they're running their offense and what they're doing as a whole, right? I mean, just go back. I mean, even with the Mark did it with Rare older, but I don't know about younger. But you look at the Lambos, you look at all those dominant teams. They was basically downhill power teams.
Mhm.
You know, I think the thing now is trying to understand and develop, teach and coach the spread is something that he was able to implement in Georgia
Right.
that kind of kick has kind of put them light years ahead of it because of scheme wise.
Mhm.
That was always I used to hear Boy Chase all the time. We got to get back to Georgia football, all that cute shit, pretty stuff, whatever. Like we just
Mhm.
got to come downhill power.
It's
But
funny
man,
you
you look
say
at
that though, because that's what everybody tell me. I want to be
yeah,
cute. I want to be pretty, but development is really why I do
absolutely.
this. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I want to win. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this to lose. I want to win in anything in life, but I want to see the kids get better. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And if we gotta lose for that to happen, then I would rather lose than to
Yeah.
sit there and just hike the ball to my man and run right and left, the whole game. I mean, if that's all my kids really know, my kids, man, they 8 years old. They smart. They know all the routes. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Like they know complex formation and plays, and and if my kids can learn it, I think anybody else can. And I want to give a shout out to Pat and Drake's man, because they did a good job with that too. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So those was two Georgia teams that showed you that it could be done at a young age.
Yeah, and that was who I was gonna bring up too. I was gonna bring up the rare breed.
Yeah.
Even though coach feel like they gonna get them this year, I just feel like, man, that it's preparation early. The stuff that they're doing, the spread, the
But
fact that go ahead, coach.
no, but if you go back though, why I say that it ain't about what I think is what I know. If you go back 7U year, we've been doing that the same, thing with Kai. We did the same exact thing on 7U. We
Mm-hmm.
spread it, we throw it, we whatever. So what happens is again, because Pat and Drake and I used to talk a lot, still do a lot of times. It's the age division and people catching up to modern day football. It's not
Right.
just youth, it's just modern day football. I can't. I tell people all the time, I'm allergic to the wishbone. Right? I don't even know how to line up. My
Yeah,
kids don't even know what a wishbone is,
for
what
sure.
it looks like, what it is. But I think that's happening is guys like Kai, even Pat, Drakus, and a few other ones. They're not afraid to go out and develop these kids early, and try those things early in game situations, which will help them later on at the next evolution of middle school and high school and even college football.
And that's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, coach. I think that type of coaching, it pushes everybody, right? And that's why I do believe that other teams can catch up, because I feel like this is going to motivate coaches to go out there and start really implementing just more modernized
So,
schemes.
so not mean to cut you off.
Mhm.
So implementing it and having the courage to do it is two different things, right? So part of we was talking about the 7-on-7, and we was talking about um the Georgia Packers team, right? And how they end up beating Rare Breed and beat So Icy. And so my thing is now,
They beat
will that
referee?
yeah, they beat Rare Breed and So Icy. That's what
No,
he's
What's up, Coach Pat?
they
yeah.
ain't beat Red Breed.
Yeah, they beat Rare Breed. Didn't y'all just tell me that team, Georgia Packers, beat Rare Breed and So Icy?
I thought they beat RDU, and so I
Oh, RDU. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, RDU. Okay. Yeah, that may be. Yeah. But the thing about it is that if that coach is gonna have the same courage to run those same concepts on third and fourth in the fourth quarter or third quarter in a live ball game.
well, it's
So
7-on-7 too. It ain't no D line right there. I mean,
yeah, so that's my point. My point is you gotta translate those same schemes and everything to 11-on-11, but being able to know how to not afraid to call it. You know? So it goes back to the same thing. It's like that, that line is blanket, man. Wishbone, power, all that, I mean,
it's
Coach
a it's a lot of those teams like that have success in 7-on-7 though. Cause just following 7-on-7, you will see some teams and you will look at them and be like, man, they not gonna win, and then they'll end up being good 7-on-7. You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know, it's different, man.
Hey, Coach Pat said, man, we right here.
right where
He said we right here.
what that's telling me, what date that is. Is it
Hey, man, ain't no
can
ain't no
I put
smoke being done.
can I put a date on right here? Oh, okay.
Just
We
send
Is that
don't
a
them the
date?
date,
say
man.
that.
Just send them the date, Pat, man. Go
That's
ahead
all
and
they
give them
gotta
what they
do.
looking for.
Give me what I'm looking for. Yeah. I'm not being funny, but right here at 3:30, can I put that on my calendar?
I don't know, man, coach.
Oh, okay.
Hold
Daryl
on.
said everyone needs to travel to the city. Which city?
You talking about here?
You talk about here. I mean, it makes. I mean, only reason big reason I say it makes sense, man. The media is just like out here, man. They got a lot of people that's gonna put eyes on these kids, so it makes sense in that regard. And we
And
not
I
holding.
and Nation don't have a problem with that because he coming back. When that game, Nation, October.
October, yeah,
Yeah,
September,
he
October.
coming back. He coming
Yeah,
back. We doing org versus org, Atlanta Elite. So Billionaire and GPE. That's the October game. That could
yeah.
stop Billionaire boys from going to nationals.
Mm.
Y'all
or
laughing, man.
or
Ask Howard. Y'all think Howard came down to lose, man?
No, I think that's one of his best moves, man. He dangerous on them levels.
Hold on, I got Coach Howard on here tomorrow too, man. That's he. Last post I seen, he don't know. He conflicted that or the 13. Think about giving the 13 a shot. You know what I'm saying? One more ride.
yeah. No, what I agree with y'all, man. The Atlanta market and all that is good, man. My parents don't actually have a problem with traveling anywhere. We don't have any issues with it. I mean, the city is good. I spent a lot of time there. Have spent time there. Family there, and all that. So and again, we're putting the event on there. So again, we've never been a type that been like, oh, let's just come to Birmingham. We got to play with no. If it makes sense, we'll go and play anywhere. You know, but
Hey,
Atlanta is a city. I think that y'all do a great job with the media. I think people come out and support you football there a lot more as a whole. So yeah, we're excited.
I think what you need to do is get you an org versus org against Red Breed.
that'd be dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what you need to do.
man, that's easy too.
Hey,
Right.
Groovy said he said he wants you on a Friday night. I'm not sure what team he is. Groovy Street.
I don't. Hey man, tell him he locked, man. Hey, tell
Oh,
him he got
Grove
to send a
Street.
$1,000
Grove Street.
non-refundable deposit in just to make sure he won't no show me. Tell we'll refund his deposit when he show up Friday night. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
And
not. Yeah, I'm because yeah, bro. I'm at
them
first.
folks don't want to play no football, man. They want to get on here and talk, man. It's so easy to get a game with the Billionaire boys. It's so easy, so easy. Yeah.
Oh, the other team I've seen, people feel like is going to be able to get y'all is Space City. Keep Island says y'all want to play Rare Breeds, beat Space City first, and meet us in the finals.
Ah, man, whatever. Okay. All right.
What's what when Space City too? You got to go through them in Hoover.
I mean, I
That
don't.
ain't
Okay.
that
I
ain't
mean,
that
but
ain't even
but
nothing to talk about.
but exactly. My thing is, what am I all of a sudden now is all these stipulations on what we got to do? I mean, okay. Like what? I mean, to be honest with you, after we go in and we win preseason YC, we want to stay ranked like 5 or 6. Number one is no good to us. Like we had that title wire to wire last year, and we don't do good with that. So, with Space City, we looking forward to playing them as well. Love it. Can't wait. Can't wait.
What's good, Coach?
I like that. We're gonna stay. That's crazy.
Coach Martin got his way on here. What's up, Coach?
What it do, man?
Nah, what?
Going on, my boy.
Man, I heard one of the little punching bags on here, man. I figured I'd jump on.
He good people though, Mark. He good
Nah,
people.
great people, man. Great people, man. I gotta give them hell, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, wait, Mark. As you should though,
For
right?
I
sure.
told
Hey,
him y'all need to get that org versus org, Mark, and he'll come to Atlanta, so it make it easy.
Sound good, man. Sound good.
hey, Mark. Tell your people to call my people.
Hey, say less. Say less. Say less.
Hey, we got two big dogs on the phone now. All y'all got to do is make it happen right now.
Come
Don't
Well,
tell
on,
me
like
y'all got to make phone calls.
I'm,
no,
I'm,
that's
I'm
easy.
thinking. Look, I'm thinking he want me to call him from my other phone or something.
Oh, okay.
Hey, putting that together shouldn't be that hard either. Hey, Mark,
Mhm.
you making me start to think that you know something for real down there. When I see you doing this tenure down there, you kind of turning me into a little lightweight believer, honestly.
Hey,
But
man.
that's something for another day and another story,
Hey,
I
though.
didn't
Jeff
think
Brown.
I didn't think it was no way he could get a tenure team.
I
Honestly,
didn't either. I didn't. Me and Kai talked about it though. Like that's the part that's crazy about it.
That's crazy y'all say that. I mean, because based on the fact that he literally just won a national, I
but
didn't think that
I
was going
just
to be
thought
hard.
the age group was too tough to just get in. New,
Nah.
even though it was Mark, and he my partner. I told him, I'm like, you tripping, bro? Go back 13. You feel me?
Nah, man. 10 lit, man. I had some fun with them guys today, man. Just the whole install process, all that shit just fun.
Mm.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
Can't can't
I
can't
didn't
wait
think.
to pull up on my boy fanatic people, man. In Hoover.
It's coming.
Mm.
The
Yeah,
time is on. It's coming.
that's gonna be interesting. That
Hold on,
that that tell you,
I
tell
think we
you
got
the
to get a game made, man. Let me try to send this to coach.
That's the only shot Bessemer got, Fanatic.
Hold
If
on.
they don't win at 10, man, it's over.
Boy, now he winning that 10 to me.
No,
hey
no.
no, Kai, y'all said the same thing at 8 and 9 too now.
Come on,
Well,
man.
you know Bessemer can't win at 9. What you trying to be funny? I'm
No,
talking
I'm
about
saying they
Bessemer.
just
I ain't
won at
talking about
9.
Alabama. I'm talking about Bessemer.
Oh,
Oh, Alabama can't win at 9 either.
yeah. They
We
just
know
won
that.
at 9.
Huh? We know that, right?
Bama just won at 9.
Man, we ain't talking about them. We talking about 2025, man. We talking about y'all having
Yeah,
to go through them
yeah.
Rams.
I think it come back to Georgia. Yeah, it come back.
It's over with.
Bet your beard, Mark. Bet your beard.
I'd rather
Bet you.
bet you some money.
Hey, I want you and
But
Kai to both bet y'all beard. Bet your beard.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I rather see you run a mile in them goddamn slides.
On West Slides. On West Slides. They flip flops now. It's a difference. On West Slides.
They became slides, goddamn, in December.
I done burnt them. Hey, look, I may have some cowboy boots on coaching there now. Shit. I
Hey
may be
man,
out there coaching the cowboy boots.
hey man, long as we made you go, hey, switch it up or something, man. We done our job.
Y'all did. Y'all did a great job too. I
So
can't wait, man. Season should be fun, man. It should be some great football, some great events all season, man. I think hopefully, like I said,
All
some
right,
of
so
these.
I think we about to get a game made real quick. What's up, coach?
What we got?
Go ahead.
Billionaires. We got Coach Pat on here. So
Pat.
billionaire
Oh,
boys.
Pat, what's up, man?
What's good? Hello.
Yeah. He on
What
here.
happened? What? I can't. Is it? Hello.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can
Okay.
hear
Oh,
you.
the
We
other
can hear
dude
you.
left. Yeah. Who
yeah, we
on there?
can.
I can't see the screen.
Oh, it's Coach Pat.
On
He said
Pat, where the
Pat
other guy
on.
was. What's up, Pat?
Oh, you talking about Fanatic.
Yeah. Is Pat
So
saying something?
yeah, Coach said he ain't playing y'all 5 times, but I guess y'all still can get one in.
When did he get one in, Pat? Is his phone muted?
I don't know. We gotta see. Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
I can see him. I just can't hear him.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can't hear him either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Coach.
He might have to leave and come back in.
Yeah.
Tell them let Cam set his phone up for him, man. Tell let Cam to show him how to work it. Shit, he don't know. Hey, I thought they'd be calling me a goddamn old man saying I don't know how to work the phone, man. Tell
Yeah,
him to get
man.
Cam to set it up for him.
Yeah.
That's funny.
We like I
Yeah.
say, man. PA Trenches says, man. He said it's on Matchmaker. You got to seal the deal, man. He said you
Hey,
got.
hey, while we waiting on Pat though, Fanatic, what's your prediction? Sauce Boy Supreme.
I think that's one of the only teams that could probably beat y'all early. So I'm going. I gotta go South Boys, man. I think they can. I think they can beat y'all early. I like what they did versus y'all at Nationals with
All
13
right, give me a
people.
score then. What's the score?
18-12, South Boys.
18. You think
Ooh,
somebody scored 18 points
they
on
gonna touch the
Supreme?
box 3 times?
Oh,
You
I
think
ain't gonna
somebody
lie.
scored
Three
18
times.
points on Supreme, man?
They don't. Wait, hold up. It's running clock.
Nah, hell
Nah.
no. I
It
won't
ain't
play
running
this
clock.
damn flip
They
flop.
gonna touch the box three
Hey,
times
Kai,
on screen.
Yeah.
I seen
Yo,
that boy Ethan
Hold on,
today, man.
Coach Pat.
yo.
Okay, he's back.
All right, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I'm in there, man. What's all this billionaire talk, man? We the national champions, man. How we even giving billionaire any attention, any light, man? Niggas
Hey,
don't
hey,
get no light, man. Send them niggas to the bike of the line, man. I don't
hey,
need
hey,
them.
hey, Pat. Hey, we're gonna delete you off here right now. Coming over here being extremely disrespectful. Okay.
No
All right.
deal. We ain't being disrespectful. We just saying, man.
So once you
Hey,
get
we ain't
you another,
talking
once you
nine
ask him,
you. We ain't
wait.
talking nine you if we
So
ain't talking rare
so
breed.
once you ask about getting you a date where you could come on at
We
another
ain't gotta
time.
ask about no date. We gonna get a date, but it's in April. How we setting dates yet? We ain't even collect
No, no, no,
registration.
no, no.
Everybody
I didn't
want
say a date.
dates.
I
Listen.
said I
Oh,
said get him a date when you could be on the show. Don't
nah,
talk
me
about
and
why
him
I'm on
already
here.
chopped it up. Me and him already
Oh,
chopped it up. We chopped it up.
okay.
But
All right.
anytime somebody do anything now, you rare breed coming to put the stamp on it, man. You ain't talking now you unless you talking to breeze, man.
So Premier Sports, we got an event. That's what we talking about.
Oh yeah,
That.
no, Kai, look, Kai know how we feel about Premier Sports, man. We fuck with Kai, got respect for Kai, whatever he doing, but Red Breed play billionaire. It ain't gonna be on the Premier Sports thing, man. We ain't it's gonna be on the Red Breed operation, man. We don't be the number one team in the nation and come
But well,
and
that's why we
cater
on
to
here to
your
set that
event.
up. We on here to set that up. That's why we got you on here.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
why I
just
told
telling
him,
you. He
yeah.
was telling you we were just on here talking about our event. We never try to set that game
See,
up for
see that
everything.
see that what he get. He just talking. He ain't listening, guy. He just talking. You
Hey,
know what
boy,
I'm saying?
hey, listen. You know it's gonna be a good game. We gonna play. We don't know the date yet, but just have your boys ready, man. We gonna be ready.
Okay.
So if he beat you in Hoover, do that game happen?
If he beat me, ain't nobody beating me, Kai.
I'm just saying if. I just want to know. It's just a question.
Oh, in
Fanatic
Hoover.
just told me I'm gonna lose. Shit, I had to deal
Oh,
with it.
hey, who? Hey, look, you talking about YNC preseason?
Yeah,
Oh, we gonna win that.
I'm saying though, if y'all don't, the game still happen either way.
100%.
Right.
But see, look, Nation ain't give us no game last year. We begged and pleaded for a game.
Man, you ain't
Nation,
begging, plead for
Nation,
them, man.
listen, we
Stop
beg,
all that,
listen,
man.
listen to me, bro.
No,
We
you
ain't got to
didn't.
argue, bro. We done hit Nation 100 times last year to play
Uh oh, the
Nation.
truth comes out.
Nation had a lot of stipulations to us playing. When,
Uh-oh.
when, when we first hit, look, when we played Nation,
Whole lot,
hold
whole
on.
lot.
We ain't gotta
Mm.
argue. When we
Win
played
Hollywood.
Nation preseason, I got kicked out the game in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? I take full responsibility
I was right there with you,
for
Pat.
whatever. We went and scored, bro. We went and scored. I'm trying to call an extra point play, and the ref, for whatever reason, kicked me out the game. As the OC, we get leeway to call
Oh,
plays. Ref
y'all was
kicked
in
me out the
Alabama?
game.
Hey,
Yeah,
This is
hey,
no,
hey,
this is
where
in
hey,
we was? We
hey,
was
Panama.
in
hey,
Panama
hey,
This is
City.
in
hey,
Panama City.
hey,
Panama,
hey,
nah,
hey, hold
Panama.
on.
Oh,
Hey, hey,
hold
hold
on.
on. Hey, wait a minute.
Listen,
Wait.
listen.
Hey, wait.
After the game, hold on. After the game, me and Nation shook hands, man to man, looked each other in the eyes, bro. We gonna play this year. We gonna play again. It's gonna be late October. Let's set something up for the bag. Let's make it a big deal. Make it a big event, bro. We begged and
Hold on.
pleaded for
So
a
so what?
game.
So what?
Y'all gotta come to Alabama. Y'all wait. Hold on. Y'all gotta come to Alabama. Y'all gotta come do this. Y'all gotta come do that. Y'all gotta
Wait a
come do
minute. No,
that.
no,
We
no.
came in
Say
for
what we gotta come do. Stop talking like you. Use your words. What you gotta come and do? Come to Alabama and what else? That
I
was
don't know.
it.
I don't
That
know
was
what
it.
point you're trying to make.
I told you you get 50. I said
Listen,
you come to Bama, you get 50% of the gate.
but the
I said
original
we split the gate. You
agreement
come to
was for
Bama.
the
Did I
game.
tell you that?
To go to- The
Hold
original
on.
agreement was for the game to
Did I
go to
not
in
tell you? Did
Atlanta.
I
Because
not
listen,
tell
wait,
you
wait,
that if
Nation,
you come to Bama, we split
Nation,
the
hold
gate?
on. You want to argue? I ain't trying to argue with you, brother. I ain't trying to be confrontational. I'm just stating my facts, bro. When we first agreed, dog, we said we was gonna play the game in Atlanta. Atlanta would have
We
brought a
never
bigger
said that,
crowd,
Pat.
bigger
Pat.
revenue. Hold on, everybody, look, everybody in the country knew Rare Breed Billionaire would be a big game. Bro, you wanted it on your home field. You wanted it in Alabama, and that ain't what we
Pat. Hey,
agreed to.
Pat.
We
Hey,
already
Pat.
came and supported.
Pat.
We had
Hold
already
on.
came to
Pat.
Alabama. We had already came and supported in
Pat, where did you
Alabama.
come to? Wait a minute.
So
Where did you come to Alabama for, Pat?
we came in the preseason for 7-on-7. We showed face. We came. At the end of the day, you can't say you fucked with us on nothing, nigga. So yeah, nigga, we already fucked with you. We already came. We already showed good
But see,
faith.
my thing about it, man. Why is you? What is you? Why would we come down there and we said that we never talked about one time me coming to Georgia? We never set location for the game. We never have.
but
But
look,
listen,
that's
that
all
ain't my
one to
point
bread.
of view. That ain't my
Hey,
point of view,
hey,
Nathan.
hey,
That ain't my
hey,
listen from my side of the
hey,
street, dog. When we shook in
hey,
at the
hey,
end of
hey,
preseason, it
hey,
was
Kai, it was,
understood.
hey,
You was
Pat,
coming
it
to
was never
Atlanta
understood that
once
we
a
were coming to
game.
Atlanta, bro, to play y'all game. Never,
Say less.
never.
Hey, say
Yeah.
less. We'll see
Okay.
each
All
other.
right.
Uh, too early to
All
give
right.
out
Well,
a
you
date.
ain't,
We ain't even collect the
okay.
registration.
Well,
At
well,
the
you
end of
just
the
let me
day,
know. You
yeah,
let me know.
100%. Yeah, we gonna let you
Okay.
know, and you still got to climb the ladder. You know what I'm talking
Nah.
about?
Hey.
So
Hey.
hey, look, like Keith said, it ain't listen. You got to climb the ladder, boy. Y'all ain't
Hey,
that no
Pat.
more.
Hey,
You
Pat.
don't get
Hey,
to call
Pat.
out motherfucking
Pat.
hunter, and we
Hey.
come out.
Hey,
Y'all
Pat.
ain't that
I
no
ain't gotta
more.
climb shit. After August, you gotta do what I say do. How about that? When I beat your ass in Bama, you gotta do what I say do. Yeah. How about that? You gonna do what I say do.
Hey, 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 look though, for real though. Lacey got hey, look though, for real
Hey.
though. I give being out boys they props. They assembled a good team. They done picked up some good
Hey,
pieces. You know what I'm saying? They done lost some pieces, picked up pieces just like us. We done lost some pieces, picked up pieces. Every year a tree shed leaves. You know what I'm saying? Drop branches, whatever. So it's gonna be a good game whenever it happens. We damn sure don't run from nobody. So if you say you want to play us, if we can make the logistics work on your end, of our end, we're gonna play each other. That's for anybody across the country. That's anybody that want to play the breed. We ain't ducking nothing.
Whatever logistics, I'm not sure logistics and all that, but we ain't never had a problem.
Yeah, because look, a lot of times you'll say your parents don't want to do this. Your
You
parents
ain't
don't
never
want to
heard
do
me say
that.
that,
You'll put it
bro.
on your
Never in
parents.
my life.
Oh, 100%,
Never in my
Mason.
life.
Hundred
Never in my
percent.
life.
Cool. So I tried to play you before you so called was supposed to go to Ohio, and you say your parents wasn't gonna come to Atlanta because y'all was going to Ohio, and you never went to Ohio. Let's call
So
a
wait a minute,
spade,
wait a minute,
Mason.
wait a minute. But my thing about that is, bro, me and Kai putting the event on. We was going to Ohio, bro. It was about business, Pat.
Hey, I like them. I,
But,
I like
yeah,
PA
but
Trenches, Red Breed, Pompano. Look, the same way you chasing us, bro, we want
well,
Pompano too. That's the last team that beat us.
hey, look,
Look, that's
you,
the last team that beat
Pat,
us. That's like,
hey,
like keeping it
Pat, you
real.
got to chase by 4 more teams. Shit, you took 4 losses last year. You got to chase some more. West Orlando Jags
We
too.
took 4 losses. Hey, listen, we ain't talking about listen. We ain't took the last team that beat us is Pompano. That's all we see. Ever since Pompano, we ain't took
Hey,
no loss,
hey,
man.
Hey, hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
Pat.
Hey, and
Let's
we was
how
a
you
national
feel
champion.
about playing them May teams like the PPOs and all that?
It wouldn't matter to us, bro. We'll play anybody. We don't like shit. We scrimmage up during the year in the city, bro. We'll play. We'll call a night. Last year we'll call a team older than us to get a scrimmage
Yeah.
in. So somebody with a May date. Listen, guy, I got nigga, we got a yard full of dogs, man. These niggas biting. You know what I'm talking about? So whether you 10, 9, 9.5, 10.5, they gonna get on your ass.
Hey, bro, don't worry, bro. You got big brothers for that 10-year-old shit.
Nah.
Yes,
I
sir.
I
Yes,
just
sir.
asked out of curiosity because I know a lot of teams with the May dates they want to play like the number ones. I just wanted to see how you felt about it.
Nah, man, I think
Oh, but see,
for
yeah,
me,
like,
my
like
perspective, they
like
gotta
Mom
come
say,
correct, man. Shit, the true champion age is what we play under. So
Yeah.
either adjust or move around.
100%.
But at the same time, I agree with you, right? 'Cause I'm July 1 just like y'all. But the teams that's July 31, they'll play us. I mean, you talking about 30 days versus 60 days, but I mean they have to come and play us. You know what I mean? Because they want to get to work. So them teams, I mean, I think
Right,
they need to
right.
get off that May cutoff date, but it's
but
hard for them
cause you
teams.
can't even have a league
That's
though.
an
You
early
can't even
date.
play a national with that May
Early.
cutoff.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, this
it
year
ain't
nobody
what's
should have
that?
a May date. Like nobody. That should be
Florida still got them though.
that's
I think
crazy to me.
Brick City still May, right?
I mean, with Brick
Yeah.
City, I'm not sure if they're gonna be the same. They lost a lot of players
Well,
to
they just
Miami
won a
Gardens.
game like yesterday, right?
Yeah, they play spring ball.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey guys, hey man, I appreciate everything on there, man. Hey Mark, good talking to you. Pat, good. Kai, as usual, man. Hey guys, I appreciate y'all having me on the show, man. And we getting it. The event be 11th through 13th in July in Atlanta. Should be a lot of smoke, great football. Hopefully this year we can make a lot of great games happen. And you guys get opportunity to cover and doing it. I appreciate y'all having me on, man.
Oh,
Go
for
ahead.
sure, for
Appreciate
sure.
it, coach.
Hey, always a world class act, nation. Go put them tennis shoes
All
on.
right, my guy.
All
Y'all
right,
be good,
man.
man. All right. All right.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Hey, Ken, what's up? Talk to us about Frankfurt. I know you want to talk to us
Yeah,
about a
man.
couple of
Man,
teams.
hey, bro, I definitely need y'all to, make that one happen, man. Make that Frankfurt, man.
So look, the Frankfurt Chargers can come to Atlanta, play Red Breed. We have no problem with it. I see they put out a little promotional. They coming to Atlanta late July. They playing, I believe, two teams from Atlanta. The two teams I saw, you the number one AYU team. You coming to Atlanta and you don't see the top dogs. I don't know what you coming
Nah,
for.
that's the thing. They was
Uh,
trying to play y'all.
So yeah. Look, yeah, you could try to get a date, but so in the rush, like I said, like you would get a date. Like you gonna get a date, but June, April, February. We can't tell you no dates
Yeah,
yet,
nah,
bro.
I feel you, but
Shit.
here,
Like everybody's so in the rush. Yeah, it's too early to call out a
nah, I
date,
got
man.
you though. Listen though,
So
coach. That's the thing. They coming when they can come. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like
you said they
when they
coming when they
come.
can
So they're
come,
not
so
going
they
to be
can.
able to, they do a lot of league play.
Yeah, they lead on. They
You
lead
know what
on
I'm saying?
on a
So
lot of
so
league.
out here,
Hey,
we like,
Mark.
bro, we want to set it up. So that really was us trying to set that
Hey,
up. You feel
Mark.
me with y'all? But
Hey, hey, Mark.
so yeah,
Yo, my bad.
What? Yeah, no. I know you chopped it up with one of their people before, whatever. Whatever date they coming to Atlanta, they gonna set that shit up, man. Make it a breed day, man.
Say less.
20. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, they gonna have to
know
drop one
that.
of them teams though, man.
Hey, which they
Yeah,
said,
they
what
gonna
they
make it
said
a
they'll
breed
do
day,
easy.
Yeah,
man.
they
They said
said
they'll
they'll
drop
do it
anybody
easy.
for
So
y'all.
I'll reach out. But I was just like, man,
Hey, what day? May or July 31st, August
They're
1st
July
date?
nah, they
31st.
they they gotta be a July 31st.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
they
okay, that's
Yeah,
previous
cool.
AYF champions. So they July 31st for sure.
yeah,
Copy.
man. So that's mainly what it was, bro. So I'm like, man, I know Coach Pat ain't ain't not gonna
Nah,
put
we
ain't
ain't cold. Listen, if you know my resume, bro, we ain't never ran from nobody when we had 12 players, 13 players, 11 players, 15 players, 32 players. We gonna play. You can't play but 11 at a time. I'm gonna make sure my 11 ready. You make sure yours
for
ready.
sure.
I'm looking for you in that 7-on-7, Pat.
When?
Shit, I don't know. I'm coming outside start next week though. I'm looking for you.
You need some work. Yeah, 100%. We got work last year. Y'all gave us
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
shit. You remember how it
yeah,
went, Cal?
exactly.
You remember how it went?
Exactly.
Yeah. I think what we went 1-1 last year, 7 on
Yeah,
7.
yeah, yeah. But you know, 9 you push us versus 8 you on that, you know
Yeah, yeah. It'll be fun. We ain't gonna let y'all get no more, but we'll
what
get y'all to work.
I mean?
Hey, Coach Blue.
Hey, we got an 8-2 though, Kyle. Get y'all some
Hey,
work too
Coach
now.
Blue said,
Get y'all
Coach Blue said hit him, Coach Pat.
100%. Blue Frank, I'm a dog from Alabama. Yeah, I fuck with Blue, man. Hey, look though, but Blue gonna have to see our chins this year though.
Oh yeah. That's for sure gonna happen.
I fuck with Blue, but Blue gonna have to see our chins this year though.
Hey, how you feeling? How you feeling about it? You got a chance to see some of his players, Coach Pat?
Who,
Yeah,
Mark
yeah,
or Blue?
Coach Mark.
Yeah, we see. We see. I seen both
Okay.
teams.
Coach Pat
I still think. Look, look. Blue them good. Blue, they reigning national champions back to back. They don't won it a couple of
three
times,
times,
but
3 times.
you know,
Go ahead.
yeah, like I tell people, man, honestly and truly, Red Breed probably the best organization I done been a part of, man. So, with Mark doing what he did, you know what I'm saying, putting together a team, assembling a team. You just got to know it's gonna be top tier shit going on with coaching, competitiveness, aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? And the teams that Blue done played from Georgia, they done put up a good fight. They done like they done made it a good competition, but shit, like, like rap read, that shit is different, bro. Like I can't. It's hard to explain. This shit is just different over here, bro.
You
Like,
feel like that about that 8U too?
Yeah, y'all got hey coach.
hey, look, Kai, listen. I'm gonna keep it with the 8U. Rome wasn't built in a year, but they planted the seeds. They landed stepping
Oh
stones.
yeah, of
So shit
course.
off, yeah. So off the back, uh, we expect them to compete. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna let the chips fall wherever they fall. Year one is expected to, get that structure and organization together. So, you know, they gonna be all right. They coming to see your ass, boy. We're gonna make sure they get on Supreme, big guy.
Can't
Coach Pat,
wait.
who you looking forward to playing this year?
Who
You
I'm looking
got
forward
one
to playing
team you
this year?
like, man. I actually kind of want to play them. Like, I actually really want to play them.
Uh, it's three teams who over last year that gave me probably the best run for my money in coaching. That I would, I'm gonna enjoy playing again this year. One of them gonna be Pompano, the second one Space City, and the third one Adamsville. That's those three games. No disrespect to nobody else, but shit, I really had to coach. Adjustments, personnel, play selection, uh, game time decisions, all that type of shit. So those three teams for me, I love to play again. You got two teams on the other side of the AYF. You got Frankfurt and the team from Savannah, the River Boys. We would love to
I
play
thought they
them
was from
too.
Augusta.
Last the River Boys from
Oh,
Savannah.
okay.
That's I think Frank Collin them.
Yeah, Frank
His
Callen. Yeah, I remember.
organization.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, we played River Boys 6U, and it didn't go our way. I remember that game. You know what I'm saying? That's when we kind of first got introduced to the org, and just to go and get that lick bite. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a team that I remember beat us, and shit, we ain't like it. So they got a kid over there that's real good. They got a decent team. They the Division II champions in the AYF, and us being YNC champions. Anything that say they number one across the country, we want.
Mm. Man, hey, Rock Boy Zay says Rare Breed 7U Flock Boys on Natty Run. He said, mark my words. I'm just now finding out they got a 7U.
Shout out to Coach
Just
TD.
now.
Oh
Just
no!
now.
So
Yeah, shout out to Coach TD.
I knew you had a six.
you campaign. Hold on. Now we're gonna talk about the brand. We got 5 through 10 right now. I think we're working on the 13 as well. But with the 7U, man, we had a little situation. We grew a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We got I don't know if y'all remember HL Elite 6U
Yeah, for
Wolfpack.
sure.
Uh, yeah, they were the number 3 team in the country. They come up under the come up under the umbrella, and shit. They for sure gonna be a national
Look,
team,
I
national.
didn't know that.
Yeah. So we doing a little, doing a couple of things within the org, man. The Flop Boys gonna be all right, man. They putting in the work early. They was contenders in their age group. I'm sure they learned from mistakes at YNC. And they shit ready to go take that motherfucker, man. Like I say, Rome wasn't built in a year, so they was there last year. They coming to take it this year, coach.
Mm. Man, hey, y'all have a hell of a run, man. Y'all got a great opportunity to do some amazing things. So are y'all looking to lock up with ATL Elite as well? And
Uh,
possibly that DMVU
uh,
or
so, so the DMVU, we already reached out to Born Chaser. Whoever they bring down here for that Chaser event, DMVU, you know what I'm saying? You coming to our city, you got to see us. Uh,
Mhm.
HL Elite, GEA, they put a team together. They call GPE. Haven't seen I haven't seen anything from them. I just know they got a team together. They called one of my they called Howard down. Howard on that team now. I don't know if y'all remember Howard from Lambeau. Howard down there with them, helping them now. So, you know, that game always a good game. HL Elite Rap Breed. Last year we took care
I
of
think
business.
it's September 21st.
Oh, September 21st. Cayuga's already set up.
Yeah, that ain't that what it is, Mark? It's something like that. September
Yeah.
21st.
Or versus or.
Nah, that the one with I believe it's June 21st. June 20.
We talking about Rare Breed ATL Elite.
Oh, okay, got you. All right, bet. Yeah, man.
So that'll be a good situation for the city, man. GEA, that was one of the powerhouses over the in our age group over the last couple of years. HL Elite, they've been, they was ranked high. I can give them that. They competitive team. We went 1-1 last year, Warzone. We ended up winning the Warzone, beating them this year. We beat them in the Warzone out just, straight up off the back, last play of the game. It was a hard fought game, came down to the last 6 seconds of the game, final seconds of the game. And shit, that was football about, man. The game ain't over till the clock strike, 0-0. So, uh,
Hmm.
you know, that'll be a game depending on, if everybody got their teams together. We'll be ready. I just hope they ready.
Hey, PA says, ask Coach Pat how important is going undefeated this year as opposed to the journey they traveled in 2024, overcoming a couple losses and playing their best ball by December.
Honestly and truly, I can't say that. Of course, the goal is to go undefeated, but shit, we built to take a loss. You know what I'm saying? We done took losses. We done bounced back from losses. We done learned and we done grew from losses. So, everybody, you want to win every game, but in the event that we don't win a game, we learn from it and we go take it. It gets us better. We took a loss to Pompano Chiefs, and that basically made our whole, everything about us better as a unit because we know we left a lot of things on the field from a coaching standpoint and some player standpoint. So, like I say, I would think it is harder for us to go and win it again this year than last year because nobody expected us to do it last year, and this run gonna be a lot harder, and we're gonna be just prepared for it, bro.
Mm, yeah. Now I
And
can see it because y'all gonna get
like
everybody
shit, even
back. Y'all the
pro
champion
level, yeah, even at the pro level, you get teams that make it to the Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl that ain't undefeated. So shit, the end goal is to win a national championship. So, long as we stay in the race, we do what we're supposed to do. When it's all said and done, we'll be holding the trophy again.
for sure. Anything, fanatic?
I ain't got nothing, man. Hey, real quick though, Coach Pat, people did believe y'all could do it, man.
I think a lot of people, a lot of people may bandwagon and later on say, "Hey, I believed in them from the start." But we watch, we see, we listen. We may not comment, we may not intervene, I may not get on everybody live all the time, but I know there's a lot of people that slept on us, and that shit just was fuel to my fire. I embrace that underdog role.
Yeah, I went against my own.
Yeah,
Thing that
exactly.
I've been saying the whole time. I've been saying that I said, y'all got the best all around offense and all that stuff. And I picked against y'all, man, versus the billionaire boy. And the whole time I've been saying that I think y'all gonna win it. And that was crazy. And I just so happened to go against my own gut.
I remember Ken said you
Yeah,
thought Big Boys was gonna beat us.
yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
I
But the
remember.
whole season I had y'all. I've been picking y'all to win the whole thing. And it's just
Yeah,
that day I changed. I said, God damn it.
yeah, shit. I think what I'm saying early on, early preseason. Shit, some losses. That shit is kind of like you got to go through that to grow through that. So
Mhm.
how do you know what to coach if you don't make mistakes and learn? You know what I'm saying? Go through it. So a loss early on ain't really, nothing to me, but late in the season it affects, that national run. But early on, that's when you iron out your wrinkles.
Hey, see, this is what I'm be saying, man. He says, I didn't think that y'all could do it. He says they had Adamsville penciling. I just told him that though.
You
I
snitched on
said,
100% they did.
yeah, I'm talking about throughout the whole
you
season though.
snitched on yourself.
I had rare breed throughout the whole season. You know what I'm saying? But then it just, I don't know. I flipped. It's like me and Sports Fanatic. It's like we traded places because he went with y'all, then I went with the billionaire boy.
Yeah.
It just some about it just don't make me pick the same teams as him.
You would. I don't know if you watched them both play at nationals. If you would have watched, you'd have been like, yeah, bro, this is cold.
No, you remember we did the prediction before that. before that.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And yeah, man. I'm not surprised though. Like I'm not surprised, but I do want to ask you. This is my last question to you, Coach. Um, what was going through y'all mind when y'all was playing versus Space City, man? They almost had a chance to go up 2 touchdowns on y'all, and y'all, buckled down and got the stop. But what was the mindset and what was being said to the kids?
Um, I can say, me and Dre, like we do a good job of keeping our kids mentally prepared by putting them through a lot of adversity to build you know what I'm saying, like that mental strength. So, um, just in going through so many games in previous games, and we don't always play up. We not always, leading every game. We've been here before. We walked this mile before. We did this before. Um, we had a message to our kids when we got to YNC that we felt we was a better team in the tournament. We felt we was the best team in the country, and this was our opportunity to show it. When you have good teams and you got solid pieces, it's like you don't get that every year. So that was our opportunity to do it. And we challenged our kids. I got a lot of kids that in my eyes are superstars, not only just Cam, but my quarterback, Zaza, Austin, Monster, Saint, I had Legend, D Money at cornerback. We just had so many kids that we challenged. Like, if you were him, this is the fucking time to show it. You
For
get what I'm
sure.
saying? Like, it ain't. I don't. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? Don't be a practice All American. We need it now. Your team is dependent on you.
Right.
And my kids stepped up. You know what I'm saying? Our kids stepped up. They stepped up and played rivalry football. Um, and that shit just made us proud as coaches to see the coaching actually get put into play. You know what I'm saying? Like, that made us proud. Yeah, we, you know, was in a tough game, but we felt that we had the athletes to do it. Space City was bigger than us.
Mhm.
Of course, we had a way bigger trenches, but I believe Zaza and Cameron are two of the fastest kids in the country, and you just don't got two kids on your defense that can run with them. So you better be motherfucking ready.
Right. I think y'all, Twin City, you can even say Bessemer because they end up losing. I want to say Watkins, the Bounty Boys. Man,
Yeah,
they all and Frankfurt Chargers. See, they all prove that, man, you can have some losses long as y'all start clicking at the right time and y'all believe and all that stuff, man, y'all can really win this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling coaches, man, just play the game, bro. Get the what I'm saying? Get that grit out. Get that hardship game out the way. That way you can know how to adjust. That's way you will know what you got as far as on the team.
hundred
And
percent,
y'all prove that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely play the game. You don't know who gonna win. You know what I'm
hundred
saying?
percent. You know, I think Bessemer, I think Bessemer, they about to do their thing again. They about to come back outside. So, that was another team from 7U that we feel like we need to get our get back on. We're gonna try to get something set up with Bessemer too this year, man.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that we gonna go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and close it out. But I mean, we appreciate y'all,
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying, definitely coming on, coach. And
Hundred
Coach
percent,
Kai,
man.
definitely looking forward to the event, man, the showcase. Hey,
Oh yeah, we,
make sure y'all come out. If y'all need some work, I seen my guy, Coach Dez in there, saying, if he should come out there to the event. Yes, sir, definitely. They have some amazing opportunities for y'all to get the exposure. You know what I'm saying? But I thank y'all two coaches for definitely tuning in.
Thank
yeah,
y'all, man.
yeah, man, 100%,
Bro.
man.
All
All right.
right, y'all be
Yep.
Real
Yep.
brief.
All right, so we're gonna close out. But man, what's your thoughts? Just give a brief, recap of
Enjoyed it, man. Always love to talk. Ball, man. Looking forward to seeing Supreme play Sauce Boys. Looking forward to seeing Supreme play Sauce Boys. Still got Sauce Boys, man. My prediction since I don't like doing predictions early. I don't like doing predictions early, like point. But hell, coach made me got ain't gonna put a number on it, so I did give it 18-12. So we're gonna put that down in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to man, and shout out to the that 8U that's gonna be this year, bro. Like I'm at 9U because they 9U. I'm actually looking forward. It's so much, and tonight kind of just solidified what I be saying when we say it's smoking 10U.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think 9U might got some of the most smoke, man. Then you start talking 8U and the improvements. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Like
it's gonna be stacked. It's gonna be a good year, man. Long as they play. But hey, man, I would like to ask y'all. We definitely need y'all to hit that like button. Subscribe, to the page or whatever. Definitely go hit that subscribe button. Please go hit the subscribe on the YouTube and follow the page if you're on Facebook. Go to Instagram for fanatic media underscore. Make sure y'all go follow his page as well. But man, tomorrow we'll be back with Coach Howard, and let's see what Coach Howard is up to. Last time I checked, Coach Howard was talking about possibly doing a 13U, but they saying that he's now with the ATL Elite org. So we're gonna get a opportunity to get the truth out of him. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be blessed, man. That's all we got. He said, "Where was your people at tonight?" Hey, Street, man. Hey,
What
Street, don't let up, bro.
what people you got, Ken?
Now you talk about all the AY